Hello everybody, my name is Maddy and I am here to do a voiceover. I just want to give a fair warning that this is like my millionth time trying to record this because I kept getting interrupted. So hopefully this goes according to plan and I don't get interrupted again. So this is an apartment that I built with a certain family in mind, but I mean, like, you can interpret it in whichever way you see fit, I guess. Yeah, it's the 1010 or 1010 Alto Apartments. I feel like I've said that so many times because this is like my third, I think it's my third time trying to record this, and it's been quite the nightmare, if I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been trying to record it for God knows how long at this point. Like I said, this is like my third time trying to record it, and I just kept getting interrupted. So, and I have a feeling, just a slight feeling that I'm gonna get interrupted again, which hopefully not, but you never know. What happens is what happens, I guess. Like I said, I had a pretty specific family in mind. This specific family is a married couple with a daughter. So it's a lesbian couple with a daughter, and one of the moms is a professional, like in my mind, she's like a professional like ice skater, you know? Well, the other is more or less like the professional ice skater's like manager almost, or like something like that, you know? And then they have a daughter who's child age, who's like super spoiled and, you know, gets what she wants type of thing, and is sort of like a tomboy, but like still likes the colors like pink and purple. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. That's just, you know, I spent a lot of time on because if you don't know, I actually have my own like save that I play in The Sims 4, with like all my own pre-made Sims and like redecorate apartments, and for a long time now I've been doing my best to like actually try and get this kind of stuff done, you know. So yeah, I also wanted to briefly mention that I have a bit of like a quote unquote like schedule change, I guess, because initially my plan was to do specific like let's plays on specific days, but I changed it so that I just upload on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, so I can put more than just like those 3 let's plays in and do more than just that. And because I don't want to limit myself to just that, because I do want to branch off than more than just like, you know, Sims content, because I actually want to do maybe like Minecraft, because I bought Minecraft, it was at like the beginning of summer, I think. Was the beginning of summer when it started to become popular again? I'm not sure. When it became super popular again, is when I started to play it. When I bought it and started to play it. I also have Planet Zoo that I could play. I did not realize that that table was high up, so yay for me. Anyway, so I actually plan on doing some kind of stuff, but tonight I'm actually recording a bunch of different stuff because I am very busy. Actually Monday is when I'm super busy, so hopefully I get whatever video I need to get done for Monday. So hopefully that ends up happening, but I can't say for sure. Yeah. This apartment, as you can probably tell, has like a definite like black and white color scheme. Initially I wanted to go with like almost a white and beige color scheme, but I ended up going with black. So yeah, this is the daughter's room. I think the color scheme is beautiful. I adore the carpet that came with the university. I just never know, like, I don't ever get the opportunity to really use it that often, especially because I don't put carpet in my builds very often. More often than not, it's either wood floor or like tile, and really nothing ever in between. Oh my god, picking a bed for this room was a nightmare. I fought with it for so long. I did not know what to do at all. But eventually I figured it out, and I actually really like the scheme I went with for this room. I like the color that I went for and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it, I would say. Gosh, I despite the fact that I've tried to do this so many times, I still have no clue what I am doing. I'm so new to all of this. I don't know what I'm doing, and it's so weird to like sit and like talk to yourself, like alone in your room. I've never really, I don't know, I guess that's not true because I have done podcasts before, which I'm actually currently in the process of rebranding my podcast because I didn't do it for a long time and then I started doing it again. Well, I'm gonna start doing it again here soon. I need to get into more of a schedule right now because I'm not really on any kind of schedule, and I need to set up specific. My schedule got thrown off because my dad's schedule got thrown off because my plan is for me to, do YouTube stuff, this kind of stuff while he's working, but he didn't work for a couple of days this week, so like I didn't get to do this, and I'm on a sleep schedule right now where I end up like going to bed at like 8 o'clock at night, and wake up super early in the morning, and I don't like to get up first thing and then like immediately record unless I'm doing like stuff that doesn't require me to use my voice. And you can even tell right now that I have like it sounds like I have like vocal fry almost. That's because I just woke up from a nap. I took a nap earlier. And I plan on staying up kind of late, even though I should not be doing that at all because I have so much stuff to do. On Monday is actually the day that I start swimming lessons with my nieces and my sister. So yeah, I don't want to like give out detail about my nieces and my sister or anything like that, but let's just say it's twins, and my sister needs help with swim lessons, and I'm gonna do that with her. So yeah, I'm excited for that, and I can't wait to do it, but it's gonna take up a lot more of my time, especially because I'm probably not gonna be home, and also on Sunday night, a night where I could be, recording and stuff, I am going there to stay the night. And I really hope she doesn't ask me to do that every single Monday the rest of the time that we are doing swim lessons for, because that will be very inconvenient for me. And this whole like starting YouTube and being on a schedule type of thing, like it'll really get in the way of that, and I do not want that to happen at all. I still have so much time that I need to talk for too. I have 15 minutes left in the video. I don't plan on going the full like 15 minutes. Around like when the screenshots happen is when I will get to like I will just put like music on, and make it more chilled out. Did my video freeze? No, it did not. Oh, this is when I I already told the story in my other recording, but I'm gonna tell it now. Right here is when I got up to get like to refill my glass of water so we have a Brita like water filter thing. If you don't know what a Brita is, just Google it or look it up or whatever. And so we have a Brita, and I am like the only person who ever uses the Brita. My dad almost never uses the Brita. He just drinks like the tap water. The reason I use it is because it makes the water cold. It's not like we have like dirty water or anything. It's just it keeps it in the water in the fridge and it will get cold, and it's more convenient that way. But anywho, I went out to the kitchen and I emptied the Brita, and I started to fill it up in the sink, and then I came back into my room and started to and I put my water down, and I sat down and everything, and I went to and I saved it. You saw me save. And I saved it, and as I was saving it, I was like, oh crap, the Brita, and I had to go out back to the kitchen and get the Brita out of the sink, which was still filling at that point. So it was a point where I had like overflowed it, and it was overfilled, and I had to put it back in the refrigerator. I do that all the time with the Brita. Like I always forget to put the Brita back in the refrigerator. and it's annoying. That seems like such a weird first world problem. And I'm not saying like, oh, woe is me. Look at me and my Brita filter problems. I'm just saying that I'm dumb, I guess is what I'm trying to get at. Yeah. I guess I should talk about the build now because, again, like I said, I really, really just adore the color scheme that I went with for this room. I really like it. I almost never get to use this color scheme because in a lot of my other builds where like it's my personal gameplay, this doesn't make a whole lot of sense. You know what I mean? Of like, more often than not, it's like a suburbia, family that lives in a quaint little like farmhouse or whatever. And so a bedroom like this wouldn't really make sense. And I never really have Sims to where it's like they have this type of modern style with this color scheme, despite the fact that I absolutely adore this color scheme and this furniture. I almost never get to use it. So it was fun using it, being able to use it and that kind of stuff. I actually, one time I built like a big like mansion in The Sims. I might have to show that off someday, except I don't think it's finished. And I also think that was back when I used build custom content, so I'd actually have to fix it. Anyway, and I used that color scheme for a majority of it because I just loved that color scheme and like that furniture so much, and it fit it so well. You can probably tell at multiple points in this, while I was recording this, I got up and like walked away from my computer to do stuff. Like I have a dog that I have to let in and out of the house all the time. Like, I was drinking water when I was doing this, and I had to keep refilling my water. I probably had to use the best restroom at one point. Actually, I think this is the same recording where I got up and made myself something to eat. Or was that the other one? I did another speed build, which that one, despite the fact that technically the build is smaller, it took me almost 3 hours. This took me like 2 hours. The other one took me 3 hours because I think it has a lot to do with the fact that I built the house from the ground up. Like, it's a house that I built, and it also like had multiple floors, and I went a lot more like heavy on the decorating than I had with the other one, So, yeah, I am actually really proud of the other build. Not to be like, not to say that I don't like this one, because I do like it. It's just that with this one, I felt a lot more, I guess, restricted because I put certain guidelines for myself. And also, now that I look back, I wish I had done the layout a little differently because of the way that the windows are in this build. It's really annoying, and it looks odd, right? I can't be the only one who thinks that, because this build, because of the layout and because of the fact that we can't move windows in apartments, it is very strange. I put pet bowls, despite the fact that I don't think this family even has pets. I think it's just the moms and the daughter. Maybe they do. Do they have dogs? They might have dogs. I cannot remember right now. I'll have to look back and check. And eventually one day I might end up actually showing off my my world. I don't know if I will because it's not finished. And I don't, it's gonna take so long to finish because I'm so slow with like building and like making Sims and that kind of stuff. Like it's because I am so much more into gameplay, and also it's a completely like CC free world. I don't have any CC in it. It's just like not base game. It's the game with all the packs and stuff, because I have all the packs, just no CC at all. And personally, I really like to play with custom content. It's how I've played my game since I got the game, And custom content makes Sims easier to look at, and I can't even like use like CC eyes with this save, And that makes it hard from time to time. And like all of my Sims look the same because there are only so many clothes in the game that I like, Or like hairs even. So many of the hairs in this game get on my nerves because I don't know if anyone else has noticed. I saw a Tumblr post about it, like literally I think like a day ago or something, about how the black shade of hair in this game has such a bright blue tone to it that it's weird. And for a long time I was like, maybe it's just me, or maybe it's my screen, or maybe it's a glitch or something, because I actually thought for a minute that it was because I had a white Madisen background instead of the regular blue and green, like ombre looking one. I had just a blank white one. But no, apparently it's for like, it's everyone has that problem where like the black hair shade in The Sims 4 is like super blue toned, and it's annoying and it looks really weird, especially because like not that long ago I was trying to make a sim with like, I would say pretty dark skin, like maybe even the darkest skin shade in the entire game, and I was trying to give her black hair, and it looked so weird. Like I couldn't figure out why it looked so weird. I was like, why the heck does she, why does she look wrong almost? And it was because of the fact that the black hair shade is so blue toned that like with the skin tone that she had, it was like a weird contrast. You know, it like didn't match. It looked like, God, it looked like something specific, but I can't remember what I thought it looked like now, because it was like maybe like a month ago or something like that. It was a while ago. And I was even having that problem with my sim Naomi in my Silver Legacy, where I had to use, there was actually originally a base game, I think it was base game hair that I wanted Naomi to have, but I ended up using custom content hair because the shade of black on it looked like actual black hair rather than like that weird bluish tone. I wish I could, maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll talk about it if I like do a create a sim or something where it ends up getting showed off. And I'm sure if you've played this game, you know exactly what I'm talking about, where it looks funny. But I don't know, maybe not. I kind of wish I had used different rugs in this bathroom now that I look at it, because the overlapping of like the super furry and fuzzy rugs looks kind of strange. So, yeah. But whatever. What does that matter? I don't really have any more to say, and I don't want to talk for any longer. So yeah, I think this was long enough of me talking. I really hope you enjoy the rest of the build. If you did, I hate you doing the whole like drop a like, meh, 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 but how else are you supposed to be like? I don't know, because I don't know. If you liked it, leave a like. If you didn't like it, please let me know what I can do better. Yeah, I don't know how to end these. I'm still trying to figure out this whole like YouTube thing. So, yeah. Bye, I guess. I always do that. I always go bye, I guess. That's so dumb.
Bye.